Ah,
Well, at least this rain's cold.
watch them windows right near your head.
Plexiglass? Not no glass. Holy shit.
I said watch it. They're moving like they're gonna fly. That thing will cut you wide open, boy. Sit this
We're
way.
not going anywhere.
You never sit near the windows in a thunderstorm, dude. Common sense.
Well, obviously I lack common sense, now don't I?
With some things. But so does everybody. You something to poke it with. Turn into a wave.
I've been watching this storm coming for hours today.
Dan just talked about it. I didn't even know till Dan was like, "Oh, it's gonna rain. It's coming, buddy." I was like, then I saw the light and I'm like,
So
"Oh,
yeah, it's been lightning for hours.
you got the other light on?
Huh?
Got the other light on, you know? Yo, fishy bag of donuts, you know? Hey, guy, it's time to light it up, guy. Yo, I'm the super chat guy. Yo, where you at?
I might try
Nah,
to
I'm
go
just
live
kidding.
in a little bit.
It's nasty out. Look at it. Woo! I'm in the middle of the ocean in the boat.
Oh, it sounds like.
Woo!
Maybe your lights get low.
Come on, Skipper. Huh? Oh, grab that. It's lithium. It'll blow up.
Oh yeah, here, grab this.
No, that lithium cannot get wet. Lithium, it'll burn this whole house down. Lithium, it cannot get wet. Water won't put it out. Nothing will put it out. The fire department, they have special chemicals for that. That's one thing I don't like about that light. That's a extreme lithium battery in it. If it gets wet, it's like a bomb. That's one thing I don't like about this. This light right here. These are expensive. These are what the police use. This is a light up baton. I use these right here, but they charge. And they have serious lithium batteries in here. Don't ever get these wet. It's all wet too. I don't even want to touch it. Because they can technically they can blow up. Careful with lithium.
We're in a flash flood warning.
You can literally cut a lithium battery open, get the lithium out of it, make a little ball, throw it in a lake and watch it. It'll burn red. It'll flash red. Different chemicals burn different colors, just like copper. Copper rusts green and it burns green. A lot of people don't know that. That's how you can tell the difference with certain chemicals by the color of the smoke. You know, if it's green smoke, you know it has what in it? Copper. If it's red, it has what? It has lithium. You understand? You want me to keep going? Hey, Harold, how you doing, buddy? I got a new job today. I'm a male stripper now.
Oh, what's her name started today?
Who?
Miranda. What?
I'm a male stripper now.
Jen's daughter-in-law, so to say.
Yes, you want to strip me, I will strip. And I have this belly that you got little feet. I see my mom commented on a video. Yeah. That dog one.
Oh.
It ain't my fault with that dog. That dog almost got us in a car accident.
Yeah.
People in the comments, oh, you should give it, what, dude, I'm on the side in the middle of the road with traffic coming. People need to keep I almost got in an accident. We almost spun out. Then he runs under the car. Well, it's a she-dog. Justin, I can tell by its physiology and anatomy it was a female. There's a female dog.
I would have brought her into the car,
I almost brought her home.
but...
I just know it's an old farm dog running around. She's an old girl.
Yeah.
That dog was at least 6. I could tell.
And friendly.
Very friendly. I got a new job today. Yeah, I'm not going to my other job anymore. I can't work at night anymore. I had to put the sweatshirt on. It's cold, dude. Look, here, see, feel that. Oh, look, I got stuff on my sweatshirt.
I watched that too.
Stuff on my sweatshirt. You know what I mean, guy? Where's Daniel Barry at? Where's Daniel Barry at?
Boy, aren't I happy that I got home when I did.
Oh, look at this. This is crazy.
I
dude.
wouldn't have been able to see.
The window's up.
Lord, I hope so. I don't think I had my window down. I had the air on.
I had my window down, so I asked.
But you haven't been in the car since earlier.
What are you guys up to? Hi. Ooh, wee, you good looking. No, I don't know.
He just took my lighter. I'm about to.
Just took my lighter. I'm about my new job. I like my new job. I work like at a restaurant. It's all right. It's fast paced. And I don't want to pretend I'm working stocking drinks. I like washing dishes or doing whatever I'm doing. It's so fast paced. It's like, what the hell is that? Lights off the tree.
Fucking had the outside light on when you do shit.
No.
I always have to turn that stupid light off.
I didn't really film today because I had to go to work in the morning. I work in the mornings now. I can't do this night shit. I stream at night and flash it up real late last night, every night. That's what I'm into. It's like last night. I only took 3 streams.
And your lighter's right there. But it might I said your lighter's right there, but it might be wet.
Oh, I would. What the hell was that? Oh. He told me he loved me.
At least that was cool. She ran you out there next week.
That lady's hot, dude. She's a nice lady. I like her. She's pretty, though.
She's not. Remember, I told her.
Do they like me up there?
Yeah. I said, what did you do to him today?
He wanted me to come back.
They're like, what do you mean? I was like, he said he was going to take a shower, and then there's a lighter right here.
Why would you say that? Did you tell him right here?
I said that you fell asleep.
No, I just didn't want to go back, and I'll tell him that.
But you went to sleep, though, didn't you?
Yeah, I did go to sleep, because I didn't sleep really last night. I went 2 hours, 3 hours sleep, and I went to this new job. Like an animal, too.
I like that job, too.
Showed up like the phenomenon. I'm
Did
good at
anybody
any
make fun of
job.
your shoes?
I'm good at any job. Huh?
Did you slide in your shoes?
A little bit, but I'm used to being in kitchens. Like I know there's certain
I
ways you
slide all
step
the time.
and stuff. You're in a kitchen. It's really not a big deal. Where's Daniel Barry at? One of the guys I live with hit a deer last night. Said Bambi's mom.
I know, that's what he said.
A lot of deer out here.
Where did he say? Kansas or something?
Oh yeah, Kansas.
He said that if he didn't go to Texas, he would have went to New Jersey.
Like that stream, guys.
And he wouldn't have did that deer.
Wow, New Jersey. New Jersey's corny though. We got a good setup out here. We live in a better house than any of them, man. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe not my dad or my uncle, but right there with them. Uncle David's got a nice house. That shit's nice. I don't care what anybody says. That's a Main Street in Medford. That's beautiful.
I think this house is nicer than your
I know.
dad's is.
A little bit, because he doesn't have the basement finished. If he finished the basement and put a bathroom down there, it'd be the same thing. And upgraded the kitchen. That's all. It costs a lot of money, hon.
I know.
He can build anything, my dad. Anything.
I was rain turned my legs.
One thing I'll say about my dad. He can build anything. He just got old, that's all.
Yeah, we all get old from time to time.
41 and I'm starting to feel it. I can't move like I used to be able to. Even though I look like I'm 29, you know? Who's out there with me? I gotta start another one? Clickbait? I didn't upload today.
You did.
Huh?
That tractor I recorded.
Uploading to me is 10, 12 times how you're supposed to upload. One upload. Like, I did up. That's not uploaded. I'm used to putting up 20, 30,000 views a day. I didn't upload today.
She gave me a hug because I brought her a Sprite.
Oh, you bought her Sprite? I buy her 12 packs. I have all kinds of money.
She only likes fountain drinks. Fountain Sprite.
I can barely get my wallet out of my pocket. You know? The problems I gotta deal with. Yeah?
She's like, you didn't have to do that. I said, well, I knew you weren't.
She doesn't. They don't ask for anything either. It makes me nervous though sometimes. I just like blessing people, the right people. You gotta bless the right people in your life. What you guys up to? Talk to me. I might have to start another stream.
I know stuff that she likes. I know some things that
You know what fishy
the man
likes?
likes.
Flashes up. No, I like it. Danny? Danny? Don't let anybody at our work know I'm a streamer either. People get butthurt and, you know what I mean? They think there's something they're not online and
No.
they realize they have 12 subscribers
They know
and
I
guys like
stream on
me made
TikTok.
probably $100,000 and have 10,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? So it doesn't work out when I try to explain it. I don't want anybody to know I'm a streamer there.
Okay, they just know I game stream on TikTok. And
I don't want them to know about my double life.
sometimes I stream on at work.
Unless they got a nice car, I'll film that shit. Made $100,000 in a silver minivan.
So
Oh,
you
what-
get along with everybody?
Yeah, they don't
The
really
ones
talk. They don't really talk. Do I look like the kind of guy that somebody wants to walk up and chat to? No, I look like I'm about to mug somebody, man. People don't walk up and talk to me like that. I look like I'm about to do a stick up.
Well, they all like you.
Listen up. This'll only take a second. Don't look at me. Look at the ground.
The manager's like, he saved us today. I'm like, well, of course he did.
I've done that kind of work
Well, she
before.
told me, she said,
I was fast, wasn't I? They were surprised how fast I was. I'm a professional cleaner.
she's like, I went out on a whim. She's like, I'm taking a chance with them. You didn't have to, like, cause what's her name threw out your application.
Did she?
That's why nobody saw her. Yeah, she didn't want you to work there anyway.
Because they say something to you to be like how they were in Shelby. I'll split their couch in half. Let them mess with you. Watch what happens. See how tough they are. I'll split them right in half. Don't make me split a couch in half. Yo, that couch didn't make it, bro. I think I broke the back.
No, that was a metal bat you're using.
That's why I don't like drinking vodka, man. Did you guys see that? Yeah, you guys clicked down,
You
huh?
had this much left in that bottle. I dumped it down the drain.
I end up like the couch, son. You're next. Yeah, you know who told me I love you. Big old Clydesdale.
Reminds me of what, it reminds me of what chicken pox look like.
I hope it's not measles.
I've had chicken pox.
My big Clydesdale,
There's one
she's
here,
breaking
there's
out.
one here, 1, 2, 3. They're not all my arms.
Good
it's
shower.
just my legs.
Shower and wash them big legs. Got big Amazon woman legs. This is why you don't use drugs.
So apparently, remember when I went to work, I was wearing my green shorts and my green shirt.
Yeah.
Apparently, the old manager there took a picture of me and stuck me on a green giant broccoli bag. I was like, okay, did you give it a good laugh? I was like, that's pretty funny.
Get a good laugh. I gotta go to work at 10 in the morning. I'm doing morning shifts. I'm telling them, I don't do night.
That's fine.
This is what
We'll
happens.
switch.
I ate one taco today and a half a taco. My body goes into work mode. I'm used to doing trade jobs where we don't eat, and it's like,
She doesn't
it's like a
care if
trigger.
we switch. She
I
doesn't
know.
care.
I
As long as
talked
one of
to
us-
the boss today.
Yeah.
I was talking to her. She's like the only one I was talking to.
She's a good lady.
Let's say a cake job.
It really is.
Cake job. And it pays more than my other job too.
I don't
Somebody just donated $1,116 to my Cash App. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. No, that was a Bitcoin thing. I asked what's
Next
ending this
Thursday.
stream going right to that Mac machine.
Next Thursday, I'm gonna be late.
Oh, Danny just uploaded Gortman.
You get done at 2 and I have to be in
I
at
don't
2.
care about the schedule, man. That
I
shit's
didn't
gonna
see
switch
that.
anyway.
Probably.
I don't want to think about work when I'm not there. Maurice, what's up, buddy? Pretty stormy here tonight, dude. The soothing sounds of Raoul, ladies and gentlemen. You rolling a patty? I'm just chilling, guys. Trying to get some people in here. They poured on my clips, guys. My channel is bumping, guys. I'll show you guys. We're bumping. You gotta remember, I'm a legit YouTuber. I'm not a drama guy and stuff. And what I'm about to show you shows why. Yeah, it's rain. It's raining pretty bad here. Let me show you what we did last 28 days. That's really good, yo, right here. What I'm about to show you guys. That's really good. 129,000.7. That's their life views in the last 3 weeks. I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I want people to watch me and understand my tactics and what I do and why I'm on here, why I upload. When I show analytics or I show you stuff like that, guys, it's important. You know what I mean? That's good money right there. 130,000 views without any of them, too. Remember that. Their way doesn't work, guys. Talk to the same people every day. Maybe if your name is Steve Billings, he's a good streamer. Now give it to that guy, Steve. He's actually, he's a sexy man, isn't he? Nah, he's a good streamer. If you look at his chats, everybody's green. Or they're donating or doing, he's different than these other guys. He really is. He's a good streamer. If he sucked, I tell you guys he sucks, but he doesn't. He's very good at this craft. He understands it. I like that guy. I like him a lot. Maurice, what's up, buddy? No, yeah. Maurice, look. Welcome. Welcome to Fish Whispers. Welcome. Welcome to Fish Whispers. Yeah. What did he say? Danny. Hey, how you doing, Logan? Wish your name was Logan Paul. You'd be real rich. Hey, that guy's a pretty tough guy. I wouldn't want to mess around with Logan Paul. He's like 6'6" or 6'8", 260 pounds. Dude, I'm 5'11", 210. He'd throw me in the air, dude. Logan Paul is very talented. I will say that about him. I watched him wrestle a couple times, and I was actually very impressed. He's meant to be he should quit everything he's doing and focus on the WWE or WWF, whatever one he was in. He moves just like them guys. Oh, he's good, bro. He's definitely not all hype. Jake, on the other hand, Jake's selling fights. Whether he wins, loses, they're good at making money. That's why I like the Paul brothers. They're good at making people hating them and stuff. You got to think about it. Would you really want to box Jake Paul in real life, guys? He trains in Puerto Rico with the best trainers in the world. He's on the best vitamins. He has the best doctors, the best people massaging him after workouts. You don't want to fight somebody like that. That's why he's knocking them guys out. I understand they're probably trying to get a paycheck. You know what I mean? But I believe Jake won a lot of them fights. Whether they're fixed or not, I'm glad that he gets those guys checks, and you guys can thank Jake Paul right now for picking up female boxing. He's putting female boxing on the map. Like, Jake Paul is very smart, actually. His tactic is to get the whole world to hate him and talk about him. As long as they pay for pay-per-view, he doesn't care. Remember that. He don't care what you guys say. Do you think he's gonna go live and talk about it? No. He'll do a press conference and he wants you guys to pay for it. Pay per view, remember? That's what he wants. He's very, very good at marketing himself. Best I've ever seen. Other than Conor McGregor's shit talk and stuff. Who did he say? A fan? Oh, Preston, yeah. I like, who do I like? Oh, yeah, I love feet. Yes, I love me some toe. Love me some toe. Love me some toe. Want me some foot. Feel all energetic. I just woke up. Yeah, I don't like feet, guys. I'm a classic guy. Like I like this thing right here, this monster right here. Like I just feed it blondes. You know what I mean? I don't know. I always did. I always liked blondes. What's up, Harold the Turkey? Where are you from, buddy? What's your real name, man? If you guys Fish, have you ever been okay? I don't know that is, Maurice. Let me turn you blue, buddy. I like your style. I appreciate you making chats. Maurice used to be one of my best friend's grandfather's name growing up. He always had a nice ass truck. My friend Ryan growing up. I loved him like a brother, man. I don't, it makes me sad I don't even talk to him. He was like every day in red sweatpants. That motherfucker would be waiting for me. That kid loved me, man.
Who?
My buddy Ryan.
The one that used to live near us?
Yeah, he just grew up, though. He probably looks at me the way I used to be in the past, but he should have gave me more of a chance. Like, we grew up together. It's not my fault his brother died and all that stuff happened, you know. His brother died because his brother could never get right. I mean, God bless him and stuff, though. You know, I love Dougie like a brother, too. I loved him like a brother. He was a good guy. I was surprised to see him fish it later on in his life. He never really fished like that. That was me and me and Ryan's thing and Teddy. Oh, you're a goat herder from Albania? Are you my Estonian connection? You guys are always blue over here, and I appreciate the trolling and backing me up, Estonia. For real, I do. Don't ever think I don't. Thank you for feeding my chats. Oh, I love Uncle Daddy. I miss him, dude. He was my best friend. I don't want to talk about it. It make me choke up, bro. I love that guy. That guy used to feed me. He used to give me clothes. He used to give me rides. He would let me borrow his car. Like, he would have let me borrow his Harley if I asked him. I swear he would have. Well, maybe not his bike. Maybe not his bike. He would have let me ride on it though. No, Uncle Daddy was the man. He was like because I have a good dad too. Like my dad's the kind of dad you gotta be there. Hey, Dad, you gotta pop up there. You can't hustle a hustler kind of thing. He ain't stupid. It's not that about being stupid or not. He's the kind of my family. They're Italian on my dad's side. You have to show up. You know what I mean? I do. I got a good dad and stuff. I just have to go out and be a man and stuff. I'm 41 years old. I can't be living in my dad's basement and hoping David gets work and let's hang out in PO. I can't do that. I have to go out and be a man. You understand? 41 years old. It's not like I'm 20 years old or something. Or Daddy, I don't have cigarettes. Or Daddy, I don't have a car. Well, that's not Daddy's fault. Go get a fucking job. You know what I mean? It's not his fault. You gotta go out and be a man. You think I wanted to fucking wash dishes at this job with all these girls today? These fucking women got some tight ass pants on. I'd be trying not to look and stuff. That one woman's jeans were so tight, man, I walked right into the dishwasher, bro. Like, no, I didn't.
Tomorrow, when I take you to work, I have to show you.
I'm asking her for a phone number tomorrow. I'll be like, listen.
It's on the wall.
I'll be like, listen, my girl said,
It's on the wall. Everybody's number's on the wall, except for yours.
Like, my girl said, I could borrow you for the night. No, just kidding. No, I wasn't looking at them chicks like that. That one chick that was the young girl, I know she's underage or whatever. I wasn't looking at her like that, but she was really nice and a very good server, that girl. I forget her name.
New.
She's very good.
Her and her family came in and ate dinner tonight.
Yeah, she's a good server,
and
man.
tipped me very well. I was like, I'll see you
It's
tomorrow.
difficult. It says her house is the highway to hell, leading down to the chambers of death. That's what it says. Proverbs chapter 7. I know, buddy. It's difficult, though. Solomon had the same problem. I wish I was like Solomon. I want 700 wives and 300 concubines. Palace made of gold. And even God comes to you. Solomon, what do you want? I'll give you anything you want. I just want wisdom, Lord. Then he got everything else. Solomon was the man. Wisest man ever lived. Solomon. Also remember too, guys, remember in the Bible, when people try to say the Bible has no proof of science, listen, Job 37:7. The oldest book in the Bible out of the 66 books in the Bible is Job. There's over 800,000 words in the Bible. In Job 37:7, it shows intelligent design. It shows a creator speaking about his creation and how he made all of their fingerprints different. That is science in the Bible, 100%. Job 37:7. Turn to the book of Leviticus. They're telling you, don't drink the bloods of the... God's telling them, don't drink the blood of the animals. Man didn't know till 300 years later. DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA. I don't know. Lucifer is pretty... Well, Lucifer, Satan's mighty, but God is almighty. Remember that. Satan is mighty, but God is almighty. I'm Christian too. I'm not Catholic. When Jesus died on the cross, we don't have to confess our sins to a priest. We have direct contact with God. Jesus is the Word. He's one of three, Elohim. Mary was impregnated by the Holy Spirit with the Word. The Word became flesh. It became Jesus. Jesus was a spiritual being before he was Jesus. And people can't grasp this in the Bible. And they look at his geographic distribution as a man. They don't look at it before he was. Even in the Bible it says, before Abraham was, I am. Now it says, verily, verily, before Abraham was, I am. I could see it. I could see it. It's 100%. Even when Matthew chapter 4, when Jesus is praying to the Father, they're communicating. They're a team. They're God. There's more than just one. Jesus is basically, Jesus is God 100% in the Bible. 100%. Jesus said, if you've seen me, you've seen my Father also. Like, what do you think he means by that? If his Father is God, what do you think he's saying to you when he says that? Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father except through him. It's the truth. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God, and in him will I trust. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Be sober. I could quote probably hundreds of Bible verses right off the top of my head. But there's a difference between knowing the Word and walking with the Word. Satan knows the Word very well too. I saw some shit said our galaxy is enchanted with... Listen, I know. Enoch, is that what you said? Enoch? Wash with light. Easy wash with light. No, Enoch was no joke though either. There's two prophets that return in the Bible, though. It's Moses and Elijah. That's the two that come back, if you guys don't know. They're the most important out of all of them. They're the two that come back, are Moses and Elijah. Enoch walked with God. That's the only verse we got. I was watching the beginning of the video by accident. What video, buddy? I appreciate you being a born-again believer. We had to be intelligently designed. Look at me. I'm bilaterally symmetrical. I'm carbon-based. I'm a human. I'm a mammalian, amniotic, tetrapodal, cercoptera, geonastic, thone, vertebrate, cranial, chordate. I was intelligently designed. Just like this cell phone I'm streaming from was intelligently designed. I'm way more advanced than this cell phone. But it's just bang. Oh, we're gonna evolve though, right? Evolution. Remember, it's the theory of evolution. It's the Big Bang Theory. It's all theories. It's not facts. I'm not saying what I'm saying is facts. You know, in the Bible it says to have faith. I just love the Lord. No weapon against me shall form or prosper. I gotta go get my Bible out of the car. Where's my sword? I'm ready to go cut through Satan tonight. My mother was a preacher. I learned a lot of the word from her.
Oh, the trash has to go out tonight.
Chop, chop. Yeah, my mother knew the word very well. She really did. She used to have women come to the house that were victims of domestic violence and stuff, and she would minister to them. She'd have a bunch of women every week and stuff. I don't know why she stopped doing it. It was probably because the women were probably trying to use her in a way and stuff. You know? Oh yeah, she knows the word back and forth. She'll tell you what Noah's grandmother's name was when Noah's grandmom was born. These are you got to be careful with certain people with the Bible when they're sharp, because I'm sharp, but she's sharper with certain things. You know, it'd be like, okay, what was Dustin, what was Elijah's mom's name? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, you need people like that in your life to push you with the word. They help you learn. Start speaking about Elohim or the pre-Adamite world, she knows exactly what you're talking about. I had to correct an 80-year-old man the other day in Genesis. Like, he has his wrong, man. I felt bad for him. That's what I said to him. I was like, dude, you've been reading this for 20, 30 years and you don't have 20 Bible verses memorized and you don't see anything wrong with what you're doing. I wasn't trying to diss him or anything. I just don't like talking to people that think they're a know-it-all and they're not teaching anything. Their word doesn't pierce me. It doesn't, I don't know how to say it. When I start teaching stuff or speak about my focal points, people will be, oh, you're so brilliant, or you're this. Like, when you hear these other guys, I think they just like hearing themselves talk. But he had it wrong. And I didn't have the balls to tell him because I respect my elders and stuff, and I had to sit there for an hour and listen about a chain and verses that have nothing to do with it. I'm a marine biologist, man. The Bible is actually a very easy book compared to them biology books. I have to finish. I have to go get my master's. I have to finish certain shit, man. I'm going to finish everything now. I really am a marine scientist, guys, 100%. I may be an arrogant asshole or whatever, but when it comes to marine biology and science, I'm the man. It's the only thing I'm sure of anymore. Somebody just broke a record in Florida for a northern snakehead. I don't know if it was a northern snakehead. They just said snakehead. I know there's 29 species of snakeheads, though. Yeah, there's definitely 29 species of snakeheads, 29 species of anemone fish, 43 species of seagulls, and definitely 17 species of penguins. Definitely. Penguins are easy. Marine biology, it gets hard under the microscope. There's things in the ocean that are swimming that it's phytoplankton, and you have plankton, then you have zooplankton. In Greek, plankton means to drift and wander. So when you say plankton, and you know they're photosynthetic organisms that are drifting and wandering. So when you see zooplankton, you go to a zoo, you see animals. Then you see plankton and you say zooplankton. It's animals that drift and wander. Many fishes begin life as tiny zooplankton, then gradually develop into nectonic animals as their size increases and swimming abilities improve. Ready, let. Nerd alert.
You are a nerd.
Only with science. Only science in the Bible. Bible I gotta make first, not second, though. The Bible says don't love the creature more than the creator. I forget where, I believe that's in the book of Psalms. I'd have to go grab my sword. There's a lot of good verses in the Bible. Jesus is blessing me too. I just need, guys, pray for me that I eat a little better. I've been having trouble eating. I think I'm pre-diabetic. Guys, pray for me and stuff in Jesus' name that he helps me eat a little better. I always have money and stuff like that. It's just I have trouble eating. I can't sit down and enjoy food anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really struggle with it. Even today, it's 11:25 at night. I went to work, everything. All I ate today was a taco. It's like I can't eat, man. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, it's okay, you know. I just want people to pray, you know. They have no power if they try to do nefarious things. It doesn't work. I'm a child of the light. God blesses me. There's times on this app when people thought I was going to fail or this, and all of a sudden I'm stronger than ever. God is good. I'm being helped. If you guys can't see I'm being helped by something, you guys are blind. Definitely being helped. Yeah, Lucifer, well, I'll give you an example. In bioluminescence, which is the emission and production of light by a living organism, you ever hold a firefly in your hand? That's a terrestrial organism. Terrestrial means of or relating to the earth or its inhabitants, living or growing on land, earthly, worldly. When a lightning bug lights up, you have luciferase, which is an enzyme that catalyzes the oxidation of luciferin. When they mix together, they create a heatless light. You understand? They use luciferase and luciferin. You know what I mean? Lucifer is son of petition, the light bearer. There's a lot of it. That's why even the Illuminati, you know what I mean? Talk to me like I'm 15. I can't. Sometimes these big words and stuff, sometimes you guys need to hear them because it's the way it is. I can't dumb myself down sometimes, especially with luciferase and luciferin. Luciferase is an enzyme that catalyzes the oxidation of luciferin. When they mix together, they create a heatless light. Photophores are usually cup-shaped. They may have elaborate focusing lenses. You know, it's pretty bad. Whoa, that lightning strike when you said his name. Well, Jesus got my back. And remember, the the temperature of lightning is 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit, the temperature of the sun. The surface temperature of the sun. So every time you see that flash, remember 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. They're actually making an artificial sun right now. I was just reading about that. It's not good stuff that they're doing. They're making an artificial sun. The sun eventually will burn out. The sun actually will burn out someday, though. The sun's 93 million miles away, though. It takes sunlight 8.5 minutes to get you. So when you feel that warmth on your arm or your face, just remember it traveled 93 million miles in less than 8.5 minutes to touch your face or your arm. That's why my videos do well and stuff. I hide behind my smart sometimes because streaming, they don't always portal me. Like, they portal me and stuff and give me a few hundred people. I will lead a few people to Jesus that stream. Man, they don't always. The Bible says Lucifer's the prince of the power of the air. We're live on the air. Oh, platinum cookies. He's smoking platinum cookies.
Ugh.
Dude, that's banging. I got Zelato. I can't smoke it. I have Zelato, though. Platinum cookies is really good, dude.
Man,
We had that from a dispensary in Pennsylvania before. It was too strong.
2 hits and you're like,
Like that.
and we used to roll blunts with that shit. Oh,
Oh, you got hash in it? That's what my Uncle Daddy used to do.
oh my god, my knees hurt so bad.
You know what's fire though, bro, is are you on a fake channel? Do you have a real channel or something, man? Because I gotta go unblock a few people. I want my buddy 23 over here. I gotta get K10's rapping ass over here. I'm gonna go make amends with certain people. I know what it is. I don't fight for clout and stuff on this app. I'd have the SWAT team here and stuff. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I'm a really good guy though, man. I really am, man. I don't like the drama either, dude, but this is what happens, dude. You have 10,000 subscribers and you get a couple people with you. It's like I have to target Donald Trump in my streams and I don't know anything about politics at all. I have no idea about politics, guys. That's why I do them streams, because it's utilitarian. They portal it. I'm explaining bioluminescence, that's the stuff I know. I don't know that stuff. And it makes me feel bad. I have 10,000 subscribers. I should have 1,000 people in my chat. But then I can end this stream right now and upload some red truck on the side of the road and get thousands of views. It you know what I mean? It pisses me off. I'm halfway at I just got remonetized too. I'm halfway aside though. I'm only, the channel's at like $50, which is really good because it just got monetized. You can't go live asking for super chats like back in the day, 5021. The utilitarian's very real. You have to be utilitarian. That's some college stuff. I really did go to college, guys. I guess people can't accept that or something. I don't know. But that utilitarian stuff, you can never run out of material thinking like but they always won't go. I didn't get one. Well, I did get some 1K videos yesterday. I don't know how many views I had it up. I don't know how many views I put up in the last 48 hours. Yeah, we're at like 12,000 or whatever. I didn't even upload today though, you know what I mean? I had it at like 34,000. It's that cop video went. I'll show you guys. Cop blending in. We'll see how much money the video made. Probably didn't make much. This is what you check. The cop video. See, that's not just a cop car. It's $1.51. That's how I look at that video right there. Me filming that cop that day in traffic, that 15 seconds, that's $1.51. You do that 10, 20 times a day, then you go live and light it up. You do the math, you know what I mean? That's what I do. I use those tactics. I don't use drama. You know what I mean? Yeah, because to me, it's not just a cop car. It's $1.51, Let's see what that dog made. I get some nasty comments about that dog. Let's see what that dog one made. I'm an investor. Oh, you're an investor? Yeah, you seem like a pretty intelligent guy. I'm just smart with science and biology. My focal point in the Bible. Go play your game, man.
my knees hurt.
Want to smoke a cigarette? It's good talking to you. I feel rested, dude. I'm gonna end up being up all fucking night. Just woke up. I invest in utilitarian products. I would if I could. Right now I gotta pay bills and I save dollar bills and stuff. I try to save all my ones. It's the only way I can save money and stuff with this food and certain things. I try to save money. I'm the kind of guy, if I'm gonna work every day, it might not be a lot of money, but I better have a wallet filled with ones, fives, and tens and checks coming and stuff. That's how I think. You know what I mean? People come on YouTube not to be YouTubers or to really do it, bro. I'm not saying I got all the answers, but I've done it and stuff. They come on here because they don't have a girlfriend, or they come on here because on a chat, they're a comment and they can feel important. You know what I mean? Fish take a little of that money and invest it. Well, give me your phone number. We'll talk about it. We'll split it 50-50 or whatever. You know? I'm all for making money an honest way and stuff. I go wash dishes or stock stores or go build somebody's house, even being a marine biologist because I have to make money. You know what I mean? Because you're a fish expert doesn't mean it's going to pay the light bill. You understand? It's not utilitarian. It's a passion, something you love. It's just the way it is. Just because I'm an expert at something, did schooling and all that means absolutely dick. You know, there's people pouring foundations tomorrow. Somebody's going to need a roof or a window. People are going to want food. It's utilitarian. You know what I mean? That's how you got to, you know. When I became a fish expert, it was because I loved it and it's a passion. And now it's being 41 years old. I've had this stuff memorized and stuff since I was, for 25 years now? There ain't nothing, nobody could stop in this chat right now and say anything about that ocean without me knowing about it or be able to grift around it or take your attention off that geographic distribution and jump because it just studied the ocean for years. The more I studied the ocean so much, I don't even want to swim in it anymore. I'm scared of the ocean. I'm scared to death of the ocean. You'll never see them sharks coming. They're like dogs in a way. How a dog will come up and smell you. They'll come up and just bite you. It's called an investigative bite. Other than sharks giving birth 3 different ways too, which is very unique. You got viviparous, oviparous, and ovoviviparous. Yo, what did he just say? Oviparous means egg laying. Viviparous is live birth inside that cartilaginous species with a placental connection. Ovoviviparous are eggs that hatch inside the female shark, then give live birth without a placental connection. Bad motherfucker, isn't he? Bad. You know you bad, right? I gotta hit the market, brother. Oh, you gotta hit the market? Oh, what you mean you gotta hit the market, son? Yeah, gotta hit the market. New Jersey, it rains longer though. I gotta hit the market.
It never rains here.
Yo, light me up too. Send one too. Light it up. Light it up, son.
A state that never rains. It sure has rained a lot lately. It rained 1.5 inches the other day.
Hey kid, you wanna come in? Listen, I have some belief. I have this belief that I want to touch your feet, fish out of ya. Typical fish. Alright, I gotta start another one.